Hi guys, Crouching Walrus here. I just decided to do a quick Skyrim comparison video of modded graphics versus normal graphics. I'll be mostly comparing textures and whatnot in this video, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm just in Riverwood here, and this is Skyrim maxed out with full HD graphics, full anti-aliasing, and full anisotropic filtering, as well as SSAO, so this is as good as vanilla Skyrim can look. I'm just zooming in on some of the textures here so you can tell the difference when I go back with the modded version later. And by the way, if you're not watching this in HD, you might as well do that now because you're not going to be able to tell the difference either way if you're looking at this in 360p or something. Alright, what I'm trying to zoom in on here is the chain link in the middle. If you can see how it's almost paper thin, there's actually a mod that goes and fixes that called the Static Mesh Improvement mod, as well as improving things such as the textures of cabbage and potatoes and stuff like that. And here we have the gold texture, which I also have a mod for. It just improves the look of it. And here we have some of the food and potions of the normal Skyrim.
We are done talking about this. Oh.
And here we have wood textures, which are noticeably improved on the 2K texture mods.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword.
Now I'm going a little bit fast here, but if you pause it on that woman, you can see some of the textures for the clothes in the normal Skyrim, as well as it's not a bug, but it's just something that's really annoying if you play Skyrim in HD, like 1080p. You can notice that the noses, chins, and lips are all kind of blocky on the faces of NPCs. I don't know if you'll be able to notice that in the video. I didn't even notice it when I played it on Xbox, to be honest, but when I started playing PC, it just bugged the absolute hell out of me. Alright, so right now I'm trying to demonstrate what I think is a bug in Skyrim, because when you jump in water, it makes a big splash, but when you drop any other object, no matter how small, into water, it makes the same exact size splash. So I'm going to drop a silver ring into this river, and you'll notice it makes this huge plop. There we go. You notice that? I will drop a second one if you didn't. And the water redux mod actually goes and fixes this, as you'll see later in the video. Now here we have the modded Skyrim, which is basically I just found every high definition texture mod I could off the Nexus and downloaded all of them. I did not download an EMB mod though, because the Xtory does not work with EMB. Not sure why, but that's what I used to record, so I couldn't. I used the Wilds though. It's a nice EMB preset, and it's the one I recommend. It doesn't have textures like sun glare, but I don't mind, to be honest. And an EMB mod is basically a lighting overhaul if you don't know. Now I'm just zooming in on some of the textures over here. You might not be able to notice a difference on some of them, but some of them you will, like the ground and the wood textures over here are much better. As well as some of the flora you can see has changed because of the Skyrim flora overhaul. Like this fern over here, it's a higher definition texture, as well as it looks a little bit different, I think. It might not have even been there in vanilla Skyrim.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Here I'm trying to look at some of the clothes textures, which I have the clothes texture mod in the description below as well, which makes the clothes look absolutely beautiful. If you're going to get any Skyrim texture mods, get that one, because that one looks great. And here I'm trying to show you, again, the chain link. You see how it's actually a full chain link now, not just a paper chain link. That is the Static Mesh Improvement mod. And here we have the custom gold mesh, or texture. I think it's both, actually. Looks pretty good.
We are done.
Now here you can see some of the modded foods, what they look like. And here is some custom potions. I'm not sure if it actually increases the resolution, but the mod that does that, it makes some pretty cool looking potions, as well as stuff like ale and mead. Now here I'm showing some of the plot physics. I don't actually drop a ring in there this time, but you will notice that there are smaller splashes in general. Alright, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.